let's say you live in a different city and you're married and have a family and you get divorced and you move back home. You're going to fall back into some of the old places you used to go. Your old neighborhood where your grandma used to live. So across the street is a guy that you used to go to high school with. That could be completely innocent. So I can't agree with that. If they ended up together off an innocent situation. You can't call that a backup plan. A backup plan is she was talking to him while they were married. They were interested in each other while you were married.
But she was talking to him.
Fool around with him while you were married. Just saying that's a friend from high school doesn't mean anything.
That's not true. First of all, she was already talking to him. They've been talking to him. She was fucking him in college. After that, in the beginning of right before they got married, and continue to talk to him why that marriage was going on. Mm-hmm. Now, if he wasn't nothing or it wasn't like so innocent, then like I said, just open the DMs and let's just see like what's cracking, because the phone conversations that were being had, it wasn't like no texts and no shit going on. She told me straight up that she talked to him through Facebook. So a lot of the conversations that's being had, that conversation is being hidden. And like most men will wait to the end of time for pussy. Like that's just how we are.
Not to the
you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's good for the man. Because there's no strings attached. That's one thing that most women don't, that they don't really get. Like, women be fucking, like, and this is free game. Women will be fucking with somebody and then in a relationship with a whole nother person and fuck this guy from time to time. And a guy's cool with that. But dump your man and then be like, hey, I'm free now.
He don't want you.
And you gonna see the real reaction that he have. Mm-hmm. That's good for you.
Yeah.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we started. And I fuck here, fuck there, little fuck everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And because you free, that doesn't mean that I'm going over that. But women don't understand that. So by them trying to put their backup plan into motion, that's why it's so set apart like that. I understand what you're talking about, but those incidents and coincidences don't just happen. You don't just leave your motherfucking house.
They do. See, of course, I totally believe in things just happening.
You believe in unicorns, don't you?
I do.
I believe it. See what I'm saying? So that's all you gotta. That's all that gotta be said right there.
But every day you wake up is a miracle. I'm like,
unicorns exist?
You believe Unicorns gonna do this to me right now. Yeah, I believe in a lot of. Yeah, I believe in magic. I believe in. Hey, listen. If Jesus was resurrected from the dead, there could certainly be a unicorn. If there's aliens in space, then there can certainly be a unicorn.
So let me ask you this. So you believe in unicorns, but you don't believe that a woman have backup plans. You believe in all this other shit, like leprechauns and all this other shit. But you don't believe that there are no women sitting in their marriage with not a backup plan.
I didn't say that, not at all. I'm just saying that I don't think the percentage is high based on the fact that I think that our definition of backup plans are different. And I think that the conversation and the women, the narrative painted about women would change if we just make sure that the word backup plan is more defined. Well, because there are people that meet other people and it's totally coincidence that they're both free at the same time and it's just the right time for that two people. It does not mean that those two people were in other relationships and looked at each other as backup plans. I just don't believe that, because I've never got out of a relationship and into another one that I considered a backup.
That's cool. You can consider it whatever you think, but you're talking about from the perspective of just you.
Yeah.
Now I'm talking in generalization of like actually what's going on, and there's no way that you've been on the phone a lot of time with your homegirl, talking to them, and I know you done gave warnings of, girl, you married. Why are you doing that? Why are you talking to him? You know he don't see you like that. That fun gonna be over if your husband find out. Like, don't act like these conversations are not being had from your friends, women, or anything. A lot of these conversations are always being had. Women get bored. that men work too much, and a lot of
but we're not talking about cheating in general. We're talking about the phrase backup plan B. I do not believe
but
that
this is how backup
these
plans
cheaters have backup plans.
But this is how backup plans come into play, because the reason I'm giving those scenarios is because loneliness turns into conversation or attention from other people. Let's just be real with this. And in this world that we live in now, it's very social media. I really don't even know a woman that doesn't have one. They post a picture. This is one of the things like with me. Even when I am like dating, like other women and shit like this, and this is like a big pet peeve of mine. A woman will send me a picture. I look at the picture. She'll post the exact same picture on social media, Facebook, Instagram, this and that. I'm like, what the fuck did you send me this picture for? If you was gonna post this picture for everybody else, like, I don't get it. But most women are attention whores. That's just like what it is. They getting likes and everything from other people, but you have a man at home. You can send me that picture, but you post the exact same picture, like, watch all these likes and this and that, and women answer what men they want to. I've watched it play out over and over again. I've watched women on live that go live that do that. People asking comments all up in there. You know, how you doing? You fine, you pretty, this and that. But she singles out the one person that is her backup plan, more than likely, that she's talking to. Now you know you crazy. See, he stood me up, having a full-fledged conversation. And then turn around and say I'm in a relationship. But if her man was in there, I bet that wouldn't even go like that at all. It's a backup plan. I don't care how you do it. I'm not saying a backup plan is that you fucking them. A backup plan is that your main goal.
Yeah, but if you're having conversations, that's the narrative that you're creating. Because no one's saying.
Should you be talking to anybody, to another person without your significant other knowing about your conversation?
No, you should not. It's inappropriate behavior.